made this video, and then I faced court proceedings, and I received a letter from celebrity Muslim lawyers in the UK. They represented Lee Rigby, his killer, Michael Adebolajo, Shamina Begum, you know, the ISIS bride who's trying to come back to the UK. Her lawyers. Basically, if you've cut someone's head off, if you've pillaged or you've raped and you've done it in the name of Islam, these are your lawyers. They represented this Syrian refugee, and they told me to pay £50,000 and apologise. At which point, just so you understand, when I went to report on this story, I got in contact with the family of the English boy who had poured a bottle of water on the child. I travelled up to Huddersfield. Huddersfield's a 4-hour drive from where I live. The family were hiding in a hotel on the outskirts in a village. And when I went and met the mother and the 2 brothers and the 2 little sisters, the sisters were 9 years old, same age as my youngest daughter. The other child, Bailey, was 15. The mum was crying. She said, Tommy, I've spent all my Christmas money. Yeah, I've spent all my Christmas money. It was a few weeks before Christmas on the hotel. So she said, I can't buy Christmas presents now for the kids. We're hiding. And I said, where are you going to go after? I went to interview to find out actually what happened. And I said, where are you going to go? Right. She said, we've got nowhere to go. So the next day, you don't see this in the film, the next day we went up we got a transit van, and I brought the mum, the 2 sisters and the brother back to live with us. Bailey lived with me for 3 years. You know, that boy whose life was endangered, who was called a racist, called a bully, called all of these things. Now, I knew the truth because I'd spoke to people in the community, but the public had been lied to. So how did I... And then I'm getting taken through the court system. But the court of public opinion is what's important for me. People trust my journalism, people trust my work, people trust my reporting. I wanted those people to know that I haven't lied to them, that I've told the truth.